Hey, Carol. So glad to see you on here. So it's a busy day. 7:30 snuck up on me tonight. So anyway, I halfway finished my dinner, and then I realized that I didn't pre-stamp and die cut a couple pieces, so I hurried up and did that. And then I was trying to type in the description, and for whatever reason, my keyboard keeps freezing. So I'm like, okay, it may need new batteries. I don't know. But so that's why there's not all my stuff is not in the descriptions, but it will be. As soon as I end this live tonight, I'll go in there and make sure that everything's in there. The host code for the ordering special and all my links and such. How have you guys been? Welcome to Thursday Night Live. I'm Tina Carini. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Byron, Georgia. So this is Thursday Night Hangout Live, but I've got a special thing tonight where I'm doing a 3-card ordering special. You'll get the make and takes for that for free with a minimum purchase of $35 or more before tax and shipping. And if you order $50 or more before tax and shipping, then I will also send you a pack of embellishments. So if you're on my email list, you got the email all about it with everything that talks about it and describes it. Last night I sent that out. And I will talk about it more as I'm going along. So let's see here. We do have a couple things. If you're not on my email list and you want to be in the know, just I'll have the link for that in the description too after the video to where you can get up on my email list. And the 60%, not 60%, the 30%, I did have it sitting here, the 30%, 60%, 10%. Scratch all of that. 10%, extra 10% off on the already 10% off bundles. They're die bundles. You get an extra 10% off of that, and that ends the end of this month. So that's still going on. And I'm not sure if there's anything else. Oh, I've already posted for my next class in July. It's July 20th. It's on a Saturday at 10:30 a.m. So if you're interested in that, you can hit me up on that and ask me, or you can go on my Facebook event and all the information is there. And let me know if you want to come, because my seats are limited and I do cut for each class. So I want to make sure that you have your kit to do your cards. All right, let's see. I don't think there's anything else. How have you been, Carol? You been doing all right? I've missed you the last couple of lives, and then I missed a live because I had a migraine, and then we had some things pop up and I wasn't able to come live either. I think it was last week I wasn't able to come on. So, but I'm here tonight. I'm happy to be here. And I'm super, super excited about this ordering special too. So let me move my keyboard out of the way. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Carol. My prayers are with you and your family. That's hard. That's really hard. I'm so sorry. So let's see. I don't really think I have much else to talk about. No, I don't. My life has been kind of just busy working at work, busy coming home and working on my business. And that's really it. That's really all that's going on. You're so welcome. Carol, you're welcome. Yeah, that's it. Just kind of, yeah, hanging in there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and flip this down. And I didn't even check the thing before I went on here to make sure that everything was kind of straight. But this is the PDF file. I've done this all up to for the 3-card ordering special for the make and takes. There's also the PDF file that I will email you as well. Let's see here. And then this is how it will come. It will come to you like this in here. And then in here, this is such a tight fit. In here you have this, and it's got a little tag on here that says thank you, and it's your free make and take for Facebook Live ordering special, 6/20/24, friendly fins and sketched butterflies. So that's what we're going to be using today, is friendly fins, and for 2 cards, and then one we're going to use the sketched butterflies. So let's see here, that's that. This is this one. We're going to work on this one first. So I'm going to put this aside, and we're going to wipe this all down. I tell you, I realized what time it was. I was talking to my son, just munching away on my dinner, and I went, oh my gosh, I gotta go. And he goes, Mom, you had everything prepared by yourself. I said, I know, right? So anyway, in this kit here, hey Kim, I didn't expect you to be on here since you're on your vacation. I hope that you are having you're hanging out on the balcony. That's a lot of fun there. Oh, I envy you. I'm so jelly. So we have what is this? Pecan pie card base. It's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. So we're going to go ahead. Hey, Lynette. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to just give that a nice little... Oh, let me tell you guys what I did. I feel so stupid because normally I don't do stuff like this. No, who am I kidding? I do. But I haven't done it in a long time. My Smoky Slate ink pad was low on ink, and I just did it like earlier. Like, I don't know, I came home from work and I was stamping my dolphins so that I could go ahead and die cut those out. And I went and grabbed my re-inker, and I said, you know what, my basic light gray is really low too. When I came back over with 2 of the re-inkers in my hands, and then I looked over and I said, okay, make sure you put the Smoky Slate in the Smoky Slate and the basic gray in the basic gray. And I looked at the ink pad, I said, Smoky Slate, and I went, Smoky Slate. It wasn't Smoky Slate. So, yeah. So I tried to get it all out, and then I re-inked it. I let it dry the best I could and soaked it up and took my heat gun and dried it, and I don't think it's right. So I'm gonna have to probably end up buying another one, but I was like, oh my gosh. So our dolphins tonight might be a little miscolored, but it's okay. All right, so what we've got here, let me get my little PDF file over here so I don't tell you guys wrong. So this is our card base. It's Pecan Pie, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Then we have our Country Woods Designer Series paper, and this is 5 1/4 by 4. And we're going to do a little stamping on the side here, and we're going to stamp in pecan pie or pecan pie. You know, it's like tomato. So let's see here. And then this is for stamping dolphins, and this is our sentiment piece. So these are the pieces that you will get in your make and takes. This is Pool Party. It's already going to be die cut for you and embossed. And I use the, what did I use? I used the Swirly embossing folder and the Stylish Shapes. And I used the largest circle in Stylish Shapes and cut that out. And then I ran it through the machine using the Swirly embossing folder. So that was a lot of fun, and I think it turned out really, really cool. And then we're going to use a little Wink of Stella, and I'm going to brush it on here. So you'll need your Wink of Stella for this. I cannot send you any stamped images, so you'll need your stamps and you'll need your inks because it's against Stampin' Up's Angel policy, copyright policy actually. So I can't do that. So, but you will get all these pieces in there to put your card together. So this is for your dolphins. This is for your sentiment. This is the inside of your card. So I'm going to put this right in there. And then we've got this For your dolphins, I found that if I use my piercing mat to stamp the fill in, the solid part of the dolphin, it works a little better. So we're going to use that tonight. Trying to watch you guys. Hey, Chris! Yay, we got a full house tonight. Woohoo! All right, so we're going to go ahead and stamp our dolphins. So we've got our outline, or your detailed, whatever, but since it's the dolphin, it's just really an outline basis. Got a little smile. And then we have our fill. So for that, I used, for the outline, I used basic gray. And that's what we're going to do. So we're going to use basic gray. And you need 3 dolphins. So you're going to stamp 3. That didn't stamp very well, but that's okay. One more. 3 dolphins, okay? So aren't they cute? They got that little smile in there. I just think these are so, I love this stamp set. I really do. But anything ocean, coastal, that it's just me. It's just who I am. And then we're going to use our messed up smoky slate. It's really messed up, but it is so bubbly. I think my ink pad just wasn't dry enough, and I thought it was, and so I don't know. Maybe it'll fix itself. I don't know, but if you guys out there have any kind of tips for me, I would appreciate them. So yeah, it's really dark, but I really rinsed it out to where I wasn't getting any more ink, so I really thought it was going to be fine, but it didn't. It's just not. These are not stamping the best, and I know it's because I messed up my ink pad. But anyway, that's all you do. Then you're going to need your die. So just, or you can fussy cut them if you want to. Just run them, put your die on there, and just run them through. They're so easy to line up. And here they are right here. So we've got these. Maybe if I can get this one to come up. Well, where's my third one? Here it is. I'm like, no. So there's our dolphin. So, oh no, did we just die? We did. No, we didn't. There we are. Woo, that scared me. I looked up to my computer and it was at my home screen. And I'm like, no. So there's our dolphins. So they're all ready to go. So we're going to put those right over here. We're going to bring in our Designer Series paper, Country Woods. We're bringing in our starfish. Now, the starfish, I cheated. They're not from Friendly Fins, and I didn't think about it until after I had everything all done, and then I realized that the starfish are not from Friendly Fins. They are from the sea turtles. So you could use anything you wanted to. You could use from the Friendly Fins. You could use your coral, the coral rock, and just stamp up. You could do fish. Or another stamp set that you have, because if you don't have Friendly Fins, you could really use anything for this. Well, not anything, but there's different things that you can use. So just let your imagination go crazy with that and have fun with it. Okay, so here is pecan pie. And I am going to just stamp this all the way over to the left. And if I come off my paper, I am perfectly fine with that. I'm going to stamp all the detailed parts first, and then I'm going to come back in and fill. So this stamp, these stamps here, they're really cool because you can, I need to clean them off, flip them over and stamp the solid side, and you get a solid image. So they're awesome. I really like them a lot. I have some videos in there on the sea turtle that are really cool. We use the sea turtle a lot for watercoloring too, because I just think that it's like the perfect stamp set for that. All right, so then I'm just going to come in here and line this up and fill it. I'm stamping it off so that I don't hide my details in there. I want my details to show up, and that's it. We don't need that one. I already flipped this one over. So we're going to ink this up. And then I got to take a break and check on comments. Alrighty, so there we go. So that's all done. We're going to close this up. So now the only other thing that I think we have to do is use our Wink of Stella and stamp our sentiment. Our sentiment, I'm using Lost Lagoon. And I am not going to use my piercing mat for this. I seem to have a little bit better luck. Now watch it not be that way tonight since I said that. Congratulations. We did have a grandson born June 10th, Carol. Congratulations. Woohoo. Aren't grandkids the best? They are the best. Okay, let's see here. Kim says she's having a blast with these grandbabies. Yes. And at the beach, so much fun. Love it. No, we didn't. Lynette, no, we didn't. No, we didn't. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Unless I missed a comment, or I'm not sure. You'll have to let me know. Yes. All right. So let's go ahead and we are going to stamp thanks for everything. Hopefully it's straight. You can use any sentiment that you want. That's probably about this size. You can cut up or however you want to. So I am going to cut these. Here's my scissors. And how did I cut them? Here is the card right here. This is what we're doing. Okay, so I just cut them straight. So, you know, sometimes when you've got a lot going on and different cards for this and that, you can't remember exactly how you did everything. So, excuse me. I'm gonna have to take a sip. Oh, I hate when that happens. Okay. So what was I saying? I don't remember now. Hey, Tori. So we've got that and we've got that. This is a little extra. Here we go. Thanks for everything. All right, so there's our sentiment. We've got that ready to go. Now let's go ahead and put some Wink of Stella on here. And I don't know what's up with my Wink of Stella, but it's like coming out really fast. My other one, my last one that I had didn't, but this one is. It's like, it just, here it goes. It just like my sound effects. All right, so we're going to paint that on there or brush it on there. And I just thought that this just gave like a really neat look. I'm going to try to get just a little, maybe, I don't know. I could be just squeezing it really hard because, see what I mean? It just like comes out way too fast. And then it like, I don't know. It's probably the operator. Most likely. I don't know. So you guys, I might be coming up real soon. Might be doing this full time again. I just needed to grow a little more though, but before I go full time. But my boss is definitely quitting. She absolutely has a golden opportunity. Her husband has a business, and the business is really growing, and he needs her help. He needs a secretary. So that's what she's going to be doing. She may stay on part-time. I don't know. It all depends on our VM. Oh, shoot, see how that just, I don't know why it's doing that. Staying on part-time. So that leaves me in limbo because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. Because there's a lot of variables in it for me because of my situation and the hours that I can work. The new manager, it may not work for them. And not only that, I'm so tired because I push a lot of freight. And by the time I get home, my feet are aching and I am so tired. And I have to literally sometimes really push myself to work on my business. Not that I don't want to, because I do, but I'm just that exhausted. So if y'all say a prayer for me that God will give me peace on what I need to do, because I really don't know what I'm going to do. Of course, a decision may be made for me. I don't know. But I'm super happy for her, though, because she's been waiting for that for a little while now. All right, so there we go. So we got a little bit of Wink Estella on here, which I think just really adds something to the waves. Okay, if you can, oh, it's choppy. Is it choppy on y'all's end? I certainly hope not, and I certainly hope that's not a sign it's going to drop on us. But yeah, so that's really cool. So we got that. Now it's time to put the card together. So we're going to come this way. Okay, so we've got our card base. We've got our layer. We're going to go ahead and attach our layer down. It's a little choppy. Thank you, Carol. I really appreciate the prayers because I'm going to really need them, because I've been praying and praying and praying, and so far I have not gotten any answers or peace on either direction. So I kind of need my job right now because like I said, I'm trying to grow the business, so my job helps with buying things that I need right now. So yeah. Plus, you know, you kind of like a little extra jingle in your pocket. Okay, so now I'm going to attach our circle, and I'm going to use the regular dimensionals, the large ones, and we're going to pop that up. Actually, I wanted to put my dolphins on here first. Okay, so the dolphins we're just going to glue down. I'm not going to pop those up. We're going to glue down the dolphins, and then we're going to pop up the sentiment. All right, so I'm going to use a little glue here, and I'm just going to glue on the bottom part of this tail, his fin, whatever you call this part, his tail, right? Okay, here we go. And then right here, and just on the bottom part of him. And then I'm just going to kind of decide where I want him. And I'm thinking that I want him right about there. And then we're going to do the same thing to the other two. So a little bit there and a little bit there. And then this one, and I'm going to put probably right about there, like so. Maybe a little bit more this way. I should have placed them down first. So when you do your make and takes, make sure you place them down first so you can kind of get a feel of where they're going. So these are going to be not evenly spaced. So unless I can pull this one up, I can, and move him down just a teeny tiny bit, like right there. And then this one's going to come right here like so. I'm pretty happy with that. Just like so. And then we're going to go ahead and put this on so I can see exactly how I want to turn it to make sure that it fits. Because I'm okay if my dolphins hang over the designer paper, but I don't want it to hang over the side of my card base because then it won't fit in the envelope. So I'm kind of good. I think that's where I want it. All right, and then we're gonna pop these up. Let me see, where is, here it is, right in front of me. I'm gonna bring these over here. I'm gonna turn them over. I tell you guys, if you don't have the Take Your Pick tool, it's a really good tool to have. It really is awesome. Sometimes I forget to use it and I think, why did you do that way? Why didn't you just use your tool? You pay money for these tools that help you. You need to use them, right? How many of you guys are like that? Ugh. Sometimes I buy something and I forget I even have it. Is that crazy or not? And it's not like I have a lot of stuff. I don't. But I forget I buy it. I think that is like crazy, but that's me. All right, so we are gonna place these. I'm not gonna take the backs out yet because I don't want them to stick until I kind of see about where I want them to be. Well, there, and that goes down there. This goes up here, and this is going to go here. Now, when you do yours, you can do yours where they're wonky. You know, it's kind of like a beachy kind of card, I guess. So you can do them wonky if you want to, which I think that looks really cute. But I'm going to do mine straight, just because that's how they are in the tutorials in the PDF, but you guys can certainly do it the way that you want to do. I should have trimmed that white off a little bit too, and I didn't. Again, you guys do you. All right. Let's see. You guys still hanging with me? All right. Are we still live? Looks like we are. All right, so now all we have to do now is the inside of the card. And I think for that one, I think what I'll do is we'll just stamp up the side with the starfish. I'm good, thank you. All right, so we're gonna do, I'm gonna start right there. I know I'm starting with the filler because that's the piece that that was on there. So that's the one we're gonna use. And it's probably not gonna be perfect, but that's okay. Then we're gonna put the little one there and a little one there, and then we'll flip these guys over. Hopefully they will stick. There we go. And then we're going to do our detail there. Oh, so pretty. There. I'm going to wipe this off just in case I rock a little, and if I rock, we're going to get that ink right on our white cardstock. So let's go ahead and wipe that off before it happens. Okay. And then here, whoops, I did not get that one straight. It's all right. And then that's our inside. And we're going to just glue that down. I'm actually going to use this tape just like that. Over here. Oh, and we have one last thing we got to do. We got to add our embellishments. Now, embellishments will not be in your kit, but remember, you will get these embellishments for free if you place a $50 or more order from me. Okay, with the host code. But if your order is over $150 or more before tax and shipping, do not use the host code. I want you to reap those benefits and those rewards, and you will still get the card, the make and takes, and the adhesive back shiny sequins. Those are the ones that I decided to use for all three of these cards. So let's see here. What color did I use though? I don't remember. Okay, we're going to use this one. And we're going to put one here. And one here. And one up here. And then there we go. There is card one. I hope you guys really like that. I think it's so cute. All right. And let's move those out of the way. And now we're going to bring in this one. And this is the one that we're doing. And I'm going to get a fresh sheet here. Isn't this so cute? It looks so bright in there. The peach pie really isn't this bright, but it's my lighting and my camera that's making it look that bright. It's really not. So here's this one. It comes in the envelope. Come just like that. You get all your pieces again. So we have, this is on thick white cardstock. It's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And we are going to just give that a nice little burnishing. And then that is actually straight. This is going to go on top of here. This is your peach pie layer. This is, let me switch over. This one is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, I believe. It's a little bit larger. Excuse me. Yes, it is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. Then we have 2 pieces of Designer Series papers. This is Country Woods. So I've used this one, and this one is 1.5 by 5, and this piece is 2 1/4 by 4. This one we're going to flag. Oh, thanks. Okay, so we're going to flag that. So I'm just going to try to eyeball it and cut it up the center, and then to where I stopped cutting. Does that make sense? It does to me. Hopefully it does to you. Just like so. Oh, I could have come up just a little bit more. Like so. And then we're going to cut from this side right up to it. Just like that. So now we flagged it. And you can always use either side, whichever one you like better. I mean, that would be really pretty too, but I like the stripes. And then we have this one. So now we're going to go ahead. I'm going to move this away because those are ready to assemble. Now we're going to do our stamping. So we have our circle. This is from the Stylish Shapes as well. And it is, I got to find it. I had it right here. Right here it is. It's this one. So it's 1, 2, 3 in is the one that I use, the third one in. So we've got that. And, but again, I will send you the already die cut piece in there. So this, we have to stamp our little fishies from the Friendly Fins. We're going to stamp our little coral and our sentiment. So our sentiment, I used Calypso Coral. So we're going to bring in Calypso Coral. And do I have that one blocked? I do. I used My Friend, but again, you can use any sentiment that you would like. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp My Friend right there. And then we're going to put that aside. And then I've got these, and I used Calypso Coral to stamp the detail part, or the outlines, whichever you want to call it, of the coral. And I'm just going to come off a little bit on the bottom, just like that. And then I'm going to come over, and you may cross over, and it's okay if you do. So there we go. And then we've got the little filler, and the filler I used peach pie. And I also brought in a Stampin' blend. We're going to use that too. It's the light Calypso Coral. And we're going to ink up and stamp the filler in here. Do I have it on there? Yeah, there we go. All right. I thought, oh, I didn't come up high enough. Ooh. It's okay. Do I have that? I might have put it on backwards. I don't know. No, I didn't. All right. So this just lines up, but I don't know why I am having an issue lining it up, but I am. And it's okay because I can just come in. It's really not hard to line up. Tonight for me, for whatever reason, probably because we're live, it doesn't want to line up for me, but it's all right. So I'm just going to come in with my blends because, you know, Coral Rocks, they have different colors in them anyway, right? So we can just do that, and I think that looks just fine. And I got ink on my fingers. And then I'm just going to color, I don't know what you call these, like the little coral fingers that come up. We're just going to color those with the light Calypso Coral. And I love the way this looks. It just really pops. I like that a lot. So there we go. So we've got that. That's done. Now we need to stamp our little fishies, and we're going to use Misty Moonlight for that. And I think I need to get a new pad. This is like the original one of Misty Moonlight. And it didn't get closed one night very well, so it's kind of, I've tried to re-ink it and everything, but I just might have to get a new one of those too. And then that, all you do is you take your little dies and run it through your die machine the same way that you do your dolphins. And we've already done that. And they are right here. So we're going to pop those up. They're going to pop up right about here. It's going to be so cute. I'm going to use my little mini dimensionals for this. So we're going to go right here. And we're going to go right here. And right there. All right. And then we're going to take these off. You guys, this bundle, Friendly Fins, is an extra 10% off until the end of June. And you have until next Tuesday, which is, I know it was in my email, and I forgot to write it down. Let me look and see. You know, I don't want to touch it, because if I lose connection, I'm going to die. Okay, I won't physically die, but I'll feel like I did. All right, so we have Friends. I am going to trim this down just a teeny tiny bit. Hope I can cut it semi-straight. And then you can always flag these if you want. You can cut them at an angle if you want, but I'm just cutting mine straight. I'm going to trim this side down just a little bit. Now with this one, you want to, well, when we get there, we'll do it. So I'm placing these where I want them to be, and I kind of want to give a same amount of border on each side. So, and I'm just tucking this one under our flag. So I'm thinking that it's going to go, this is going to go higher, this one's going to come, I'm thinking right about there is really good. So I am going to some glue on this. It's probably more than I need, but just in case I don't get it just right, I have a little bit of wiggle time. Not wiggle room, wiggle time. Okay, and I think that I am okay with that. There, oops, I was okay with it. I had it straight. All right, it keeps wanting to move because I put too much glue. That's why. It gave me a lot of wiggle time. All right, there we go. So now I'm going to put this one here, just like so. And that's going to come. That's going to come like that. It's going to come up a little higher, just about like that. Okay. Then we're going to pop this guy up, our circle. We're going to pop it up. So I'm going to use my larger dimensionals for that one, just like that. And oh, you're good. All right, so we're going to go right about there. And we're going to just put that down. And now this one, because this is popped up, I popped it up on my original card. I popped it up without thinking. This time we're just going to glue it. You know, I do kind of like it popped up. So we're going to put one dimensional on this end and two dimensionals on top of each other on this end. Okay, so, and I use the minis, so we're going to do that. I think I do like it popped up and not laying flat. Now, if you like yours laying flat, then by all means, do it that way. Okay, and then we've got that. And then I am going to take off one of those backings and stick this right on there. And then I've got it. Then I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to take this backing off and this backing off. Okay, and then it's going to go right here, just like that. And then all we need to do is add our embellishments. And again, we're using the shiny sequins, and we are going to put there it is. We're going to put, I think I used the yellow ones for this one. So we're going to put one here, and we're going to put maybe one here. And then we're going to put one right up here. And there we go. So, oh, no, we're not done. We have to put this on our card base. So I'm going to put a little glue on this. Okay. And try to center this on here evenly. Try. Famous last words, right? All right, here we go. Just like so. Come over just a teeny tiny bit more. And there we go. Then all you have to do is decorate your inside. So I think I'm just going to do my fishies because I think they're cute. And that's what we're going to do. So we're going to do fishes right down here in the bottom corner. Just like that. And then there's our card. And then you can decorate your envelope the same way. You can stamp your fish right down here. If you have more of the Country Woods Designer Series paper, you can always cut some and put it on your envelope flap if you wanted to too. There's all kinds of different things that you can do. And then we are done with that card. So what do you guys think? Oh, thank you, Chris. Okay, so there we go. There's that one. So then here's our last one. This one we're using a completely different stamp set. This one, and again, you can use any stamp set with these. You just change up the look, that's all. We're using the sketched butterflies. I thought this one would be fun. And I have used it quite a bit doing watercoloring and stuff. This one is going to be on peach pie as well. And then we have our layer, which is basic white, and this one I believe is 5¼ by 4, and that's going to layer on here like so. Then we have a piece of designer series paper. This designer series paper is Unbounded Beauty. That's where this is from. And this is these strips here are from the Country Wood. And we have an inside piece here too, which is the exact same size. It's 5¼ by 4. We're going to put that right there. So this is going to go here. Then we have a piece of Berry Burst. You can always emboss this if you want to, so that it makes it just a little bit fancier. I decided not to. And then you just kind of stagger them like so. All right. And then you're going to take these pieces here and they're going to go across here. So you don't want to adhere your white layer down first. You want to put all your layers on it and then adhere it down. And then this is going to come across here like so. And then you trim these off. So that's how we're going to do that. So let's go ahead and adhere that and then we'll do our stamping. So I'm going to put some glue on here. Yeah, glue. All right, this side here is so pretty too. I think this looks very coastal as well. So pretty. All right, so I'm gonna put this one right here. Probably about, I'm gonna come over just a little bit more. I think, I'm not gonna push that down because I wanna make sure that it is right. And then plus I have to slide this one underneath. So I definitely don't want it to be glued down. And then this one is going to come just like that. This is going to come over a little bit more. This is going to come down. And I think I'm pretty happy with the way that that looks. Just like that. Like that. This can come over just a little bit more. I think, yeah, there we go. All right, now we're going to put this aside. No, we have to put these across. So these are going to go across here. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on here. And because part of this on each side is going to hang over, I'm not putting it completely to the end. And I'm going to move this out of the way just in case. All right. So this is going to come kind of like this and this. Like that. And then this piece here is going to do the same thing. Kind of like that. Or a little bit more, like so. All right, then we're going to trim these pieces off here. Like that. And now we can adhere this to this. So this is going to get folded. And then we're going to give it a nice little crease. And we're ouch. I just stuck that down right in something. Darn it. I think it's glue, but I'm not sure. I was going to try to erase it, but we can just pretend like it's not there, right? That works. All right, I'm hoping that's just glue. It is. Yay. Okay. So, there we go. We're going to go ahead and glue this down. Like so. Give you an even border, the best that you can, around, and there we go. All right, so we're going to put that aside. We're going to bring in our two pieces that we are going to stamp on. So we're going to stamp our sentiment on this piece. This is the same size, the third one in on your Stylish Shapes. This is Crumb Cake. This is Basic White. We're just going to stamp a little butterfly on here. I don't know what that is. It'll be all right. And I don't know what that is either, but it'll be all right. And I know I have it inked up. Oh, wait. No, I stuck it back in here. So we are going to pull out our sentiment. I am using Wishing You a Beautiful Birthday. We're going to use that one. And we're using Berry Burst. I'm done with the starfish, so we're going to block that up. And let me make sure this is going to stamp the right way. And I'm just going to stamp that right here, like that. Okay, there we go. Wishing You. Could have got it a little darker, but that's all right. Oh no, we still need this because we got to stamp our butterfly. And here is our butterfly. I used this butterfly right here, and this is the sentiment that I used. And we're using Berry Burst for both of them. So I'm going to stamp my butterfly. Then you take your die for this butterfly and you run it through and cut it out, because you're gonna need that, because I can't pre-stamp and I don't die cut if you got to stamp and die cut. So you'll need the stamp for that, or use your own butterfly, whatever you have. And I've already done that. So here we go. We have our little beautiful little butterfly, and that's going to go just like so. So we're going to bring this over. We're going to pop up our circle. So we're going to use our larger dimensionals. We're going to put those on here. I know I love the colors too. I think they're so pretty. Thank you, Chris. All right. And then we're going to put that right here. Like that. All right, and then I used a glue dot. You can use whatever kind of glue you'd like. I used a glue dot on our butterfly because I didn't want to glue it completely straight down, but I didn't want to give it too much of a lift. So I actually am going to put 2 glue dots on top of each other to give it just a little bit more lift, but not too much of a lift. There, just like that. And then that's going to go just like that. Oh, my voice just kind of crackled a little. All right, and then our embellishments. Okay, I'm speechless, you guys, because I just had them, right? You guys saw them. Here they are. And we're going to use the pretty purple ones here. And we are going to put, I don't remember how I did that, and I can't tell in the picture. So, oh, and I'm going to show you the original one too. Here's the original card. So we're going to do one right here, and one right here, and one up here, just like that. And you can put it on the butterfly if you want to, again, however you want to do it. And then we're going to do the inside of a card, and I'm doing very simple again. I'm just going to stamp our butterfly. Now what you could do is when you stamp your sentiment, if you're going to stamp another sentiment inside, you could stamp your butterfly like right beside it, like say, let me see if I can kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. Let's see, hold on one second. I'm trying to see if I have something that's gonna work. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna use Unbounded Love for this. And I'm going to use May All Your Wishes Come True. I got to find it though. Alrighty, where is it? Is it this one? Yes. Yes. And I'm going to go ahead and take this dolphin off. Stick it right there so that I don't lose it. And I'm going to go ahead and you know what? I think I'm going to bring in, no. I wanted to bring a different color, but I haven't had time to really think about it. Because our butterfly is going to be Berry Burst. Oh, thank you, Lynette. Let me think real quickly here. We could use Peach Pie. It just won't be like really bold, but I think it will be all right. You can use any color you want to, and some of you guys I know do more writing than you actually stamp a sentiment inside. Okay, so there we go. And then we are going to stamp our butterfly in Berry Burst. And I'm going to stamp my butterfly right like so. All right, and then you still have room to write. You can move it up higher if you want to. Again, do you. All right, so we're going to go ahead. I am going to use this one for this. We're going to put a little glue here and here and here. Okay, and make sure that I put this in the right side, because you know I've done that. I've put the inside of my card in upside down. How many of you guys have done that? Comment in the comments and let me know whether you're watching YouTube, Facebook Live replay, or you're live tonight. Okay, and if you're watching on YouTube or you're watching the replay, thank you so very much. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I certainly hope that you do. I invite you to. If you have not signed up for my emails, there will be the link in the descriptions below or above, depending on where you're watching from. Okay, there we go. And that way you can stay in the know. All right, so let's bring these back in. So we have this one and this one and this one. Wait, no, this is the one we did tonight. All right, there we go. Let me move this out of the way. So again, to get the make and takes for all three of these cards, because you'll make 3 cards, all you have to do is order on my online store. I'll have all the links in the description and the host code as well. Order $35 or more before tax and shipping. And you must use the host code though, so that I know. And I will send you the make and takes for these cards for free. No shipping, no nothing. I will send them for free. And then if you spend $50 or more before tax and shipping, I will send you the make and takes for these and a free pack of the shiny sequins. So if you spend $150 or more before tax and shipping, don't use the host code. I will still automatically send you the make and takes for these 3 cards and the shiny sequins as well. I'll also send you, if I have your email, so make sure I have your email address, I will send you the PDF file for these. And yeah, so give me, I will start packing. You'll have between tonight, now till what day? Where's my phone? I should look on my phone, but I didn't bring my phone over here. Did I? Did I bring my phone over here, you guys? Like you're gonna know, right? Yes, I did. Okay, so I'm just gonna check the date because I don't want to give you guys the wrong date. I believe it is. So the next live will be the 27th. You'll have till the 26th to do it. You know what? Yeah, you'll have till the 26th midnight Eastern Standard Time to place your orders using the host code to get the 3 make and takes. All right. Oh, I'm so glad that you guys like these. Yeah, I'm so excited to be able to do this. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I don't know how it's going to go. I'm hoping and praying that it's going to go pretty decent. Um, but I had so much fun creating these cards for you guys, and I hope that you really do love them. I hope that they inspire you, because that's why I do this, is to inspire you, and just for the fun and the love of it. I can honestly tell you, it's just so much fun. I love it. I know you guys do too. So I think that that is it for tonight. Let me come back up here. I'm going to check, make sure I'm not missing any. If I missed your comments, I am so sorry. I will try to answer them when I go back through later. Again, I'm going to list all those links in the host code in the description. Just give me about 30 minutes and they'll be up. If you're on YouTube, they're already there. So thank you again, you guys, for taking time out of your day to spend, what, an hour? Yeah, an hour with me tonight. I hope that you guys had fun and that it just took you away from the world for just a little while. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for all your support and all that you do. It means so much to me. Oh, don't forget to like and comment on YouTube and here. Don't forget to like and share, because we need to get out there. So we're growing. I'm up on subscribers on YouTube, and I noticed today that I'm up on followers on Facebook. So that's all good stuff. Thank you so much, you guys. I couldn't do it without you. So I am going to sign off now, and I will see you hopefully this time next week, same time, same place. Doodly-doo.